Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan and today's video I'm going to be talking about products under rupees 100. Okay, so I wanted to do this video for quite some time now. I know it's quite a popular video. So I found a couple of products that I have been loving for a really long time, and I also have some newer discoveries which I can't say is my absolute favorite. So I'll be telling you guys both my thoughts on these really affordable products. So let's get started. So the first one we're going to be talking about is this Yardley London compact perfume. This one is in the variant Country Breeze. I really like the scent of this because it's not floral. It has a subtle aquatic hint to it, and I like these kind of scents because they don't really trigger my headache and they don't feel like overpowering on me. So I really like the longevity of this, and it's a pocket perfume. I also really like the Engage pocket perfume, the pink one. That smells really good. Even though it's like a floral kind of a scent, it's not overpowering. Again, very long wearing. So I really like this one. And then a couple of perfumes which I just want to give you guys a quick review about these. I'm not sure if I would recommend them. Again, it depends on your personal preference. But the first one I'm going to be talking, both are from the brand called Ramson's. And the first one I'm going to be talking about is the Your Lovely perfume. And this is the pink variant. They also have another one which is the blue variant. And this is the outer packaging, which is really good for the price. This one retails for 145 rupees, but you can always find it on really good discount. And this is what the packaging of the perfume looks like. So this is a very sweet floral scent, and it can be a little bit strong, so it depends on your preference, but it is definitely a little bit strong for my liking. I think I should have tried out the blue variant. I'm not very sure, but it's very long wearing, and I would suggest spritzing this on your outfit because that way it is more long wearing and you don't really have any adverse reaction to your skin. So that's how I have try to use this. So it again is extremely personal. If you like these kind of scents, you would really like that. The other one that I got was this Real Rose variant. So there are a lot of reviews about these Ramson perfumes, and that's the reason I picked them up. So this is for 155. Again, never paid the full price, and they're always available for much cheaper price. So this is what the packaging looks like, and this actually smells like rose water. So if you're someone who really likes the scent of rose, you would really like it. So it's something that I'm not a very big fan of, but I can see a lot of people liking this. Okay, so it's again quite long wearing, and I tried to layer this up, but I got this one so that I can mix it in with some other perfumes, and that's what I try to do, and I kind of like it that way. So I try to mix it up with the kind of scents that I would like, maybe something a little bit more lavender, maybe something a little bit more like woody and musk. So I feel like you can mix and match this perfume and create your own scent if you don't really like the Real Rose variant, because it actually has just the rose scent, and so there's nothing else that is interfering with your concoction of scents. So that's pretty much all the perfumes that we have. Next one, we're moving on to makeup. So this one is the Insight Pore Minimizer Primer. I'm not sure why this is not available in stock. They do have another Pore Minimizer Primer, a newer packaging, and that is for 345 rupees. But this one was for 110 rupees, and you could always find it for less than 100. And this is one of my favorite pore filling primer, and this is even better than the Benefit Professional Primer, at least for the price and the quantity you get. It does exactly what the Benefit Professional Primer does for a fraction of the cost. And so if you can pick this one up, if you do find this one in stock, do pick this up. You will not be disappointed with that. And then we have a concealer. This one is the Insight Concealer. This one is in the shade NC5 Medium Yellow. So I use this all over my face as a foundation as well. And sometimes I use this as a concealer. This retails for 100 rupees. And I really like how this one looks on the skin. It has a really nice dewy finish. It has really good medium coverage. And it stays in place for a really long time. If you want to use this underneath your eyes, you can. It stays in place, okay? And you don't really have to set this one. So that's the plus point of this. And it doesn't even feel like this. It doesn't feel like a 100 rupee product. It feels like a very expensive product on the skin, and it looks really nice and glowy on the skin, and it doesn't emphasize anything, doesn't exaggerate the texture on my skin. And so yeah, I really like this. And then we have a couple of eyeshadows from Miss Claire. This one is their single eyeshadow. This I got a really long time ago, and these are really pigmented single eyeshadows. So if you wanted a wash of color on your eyelid, or you wanted something for your outer corner, if you feel like you've not been able to find affordable eyeshadows that can give you that pigmentation, these single eyeshadows are certainly it. They give you that amazing pigmentation, and I love these eyeshadows. I used to use them quite often back in the day, but I have like reduced the usage because of the number of products that I have. But I can certainly say that these are pigmented eyeshadows. The matte, the shades just blend beautifully. They are so soft and they don't really look blotchy. They're not patchy on the eyes, nothing. And then a contour shade. This one is the Itex Dazzler Classic Compact Powder. This one is in the shade Contour. They also have another shade called Dusky. I think that's a little bit more warm tone. This one is a little bit more cool toned shade. So I would use this just for contouring and not a bronzer as such. And it is pigmented. Okay, so I use this with a very light hand. They are so blendable, look really nice, don't go on patchy on the face at all. I've recommended this so many times. Yeah, the packaging is not the best, but I feel like the product is what really matters, and this one was for 80 rupees. So, and then we have two eyebrow products. This one is the Blue Heaven Eyebrow Definer. This one is the water resistant variant, and this is a nice definer. Okay, it gives you that precision. It's not the most smoothest eyebrow product. You have to apply a little bit of pressure. It gives you precision. It fills in your eyebrow hair really well, and they do have another shade in this as well, I think. I'm not sure what is this shade that I got, but yeah, this looks a little bit like grey. I think it is the grey shade. But my favorite out of the two is this one. This is the Swiss Beauty Eyebrow Pencil. A lot of people really like this. A lot of people don't really like it. I really like it because it gives you control. You can define your eyebrow hair really well. Sometimes when you're filling it in and it just comes out and everything, it doesn't move around. That's what I really like. And if you have very sparse eyebrow hair, you would really like this because it gives you that fuller looking brows, and just for 60 rupees. Amazing. And it also has an eyebrow brush. And then a mascara, which is not the best but not the worst as well. This is very similar to the Maybelline Colossal, Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This is the Blue Heaven Volumizing Mascara. So you get 8 ml of product in this, and this is what the wand looks like. I have shown you guys a demo of this in a previous video. I'll link it right here. I already have another mascara on right now because this is like the third or fourth video that I'm filming for the day. So yeah, that's the reason I don't really have a demo for this, but if you wanted to check it out, you can do so. And then we have two lipsticks. These are my absolute favorite lipsticks, and they're completely worth the price, and like even better, they feel like high-end lipsticks on the lip. And this one is the Blue Heaven Intense Matte Lipstick. So I have these in two shades. I have this one in Chocolate Swirl, which is my everyday shade. I use this so often. This is what it looks like, and it's so rare to find these kind of shades in Indian brands. It's usually the typical pink, maybe some orange tone shade, and sometimes red, but this is such a nice shade and I really love that. It's pigmented, it's creamy, it's smooth, it's long wearing, it doesn't dry your lips out, and yeah, it does transfer. Certainly it is a creamy lipstick, but not a problem for me. And this is another shade which looks similar to the sugar lipstick in Baby Houseman. So this one is in the shade Aged Wine. Really nice lipsticks. Okay, so if you are on a budget and you're looking for really creamy lipsticks that doesn't dry your lips out, you would really like this. Another lipstick which is a little bit more matte and not as comfortable as the Blue Heaven lipstick. This one is the Insight Matte Lipstick, and I have this one in the shade Bonbon. So this again has a decent wear time. Like if you have a meal and everything, it pretty much fades away, leaving a subtle tint on your lips. But this is what the packaging looks like. Okay, not the best, but they have quite a few shade options for you to choose from, and this is the shade Bonbon, which is a nice deep red shade, very pigmented, and it stays in place, but it can be drying because it is a matte formula. So it's similar to the MAC matte lipstick. Really nice. And again, from Insight, I feel like Insight is a brand that's come up with so many really affordable products that I had to include it. This one is their liquid lipstick. I have this in two shades, Satin Rose and Angel Red. They are comfortable, but they're not the most pigmented liquid lipsticks. Like you don't really get that intense pigmentation. A little bit of your natural pigmentation does peek through, and it is a little bit runny, but this one is for 90 rupees, and they are good. They have good color selection as well, and they are comfortable on the lips, and you can also like use it very subtly and dab it on your lips and use it like a lip stain if you have that. And then we have two nail paints. This one is the Faces Splash nail paint, and this one is in the shade Bahama Breeze. I used to use this shade non-stop. Such a beautiful, like a teal kind of a shade, really nice on the nails. And this one is in the shade Purple Rain. So I'm not sure if the packaging has changed. I got this a while ago and I still use it till date. So this is what the shade looks like. They have a sort of like a runny formula. They're not the most thickest nail paint, so you have to go over it maybe like 2 times, apply 2 full coats, and they don't really have a very long lasting power. They do chip off maybe the next day or the day after, and that happens to me with almost all nail paints except the H&M gel nail paint. Those last for a really long time. Most of the nail paints, even the one that I have right now, is a gel nail paint, and this is like the 5th time I'm layering on top of an already applied nail paint, because I don't really have the time to remove it, reapply it, and then again that's going to chip. So this is a quick fix for me. And this is the Wet n Wild Periwinkle of My Eye. That's the gel nail color, and you can't really find that anymore, but the Faces one, they have really good shade options for you to choose from. And these are like any other nail paints, you know, not all of them last really long, so it's very similar to that. And then the last product we have is the Maybelline Color Show Nail Color Remover. This is my second bottle of this. This is a really nice nail polish remover because it's travel friendly as well, and it gets the job done, and it removes pretty much everything. So yeah, if you're looking for an affordable nail polish remover, I think you can try this out, because I feel like these are some things that we do run out of really fast and are always constantly repurchasing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Let me know your favorite products that are under the budget of ₹100. I'd really like to know that. Let me know in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.